Hello, and welcome to the third episode of the Summer of Games, or third day. So, man, so okay. So I didn't mention it in the last episode, the Forza Horizon 4 episode, but I had thought about something before I had started re-recording, or before I had started recording that video, and I was like, I need to say this because it's important, and I forgot to say it in the first one. And it was the schedule that these videos would be coming out on. So on June 1st through 7th of 2019, these videos will be out every single day. Will be the Summer of Games. However, only Monday through Friday, every time, only Monday through Friday every week after that for the Summer of Games, and Saturday and Sunday would be other videos because I decided that that's how I wanted to do it, just to keep some other videos out there. Yeah, I don't know. So another round of re-recording these videos. So Jotun, I don't know what this was. Something Valhalla something. So this was, oh boy, this was one of the Twitch games, or one of the ones that I got free on Twitch for Twitch Prime, something like that. Yeah. So we'll make sure to turn that off because don't need to be hearing loud ass, like, I don't know, the game being super loud. Which when I actually get back into recording, I have already recorded every episode up to episode 23, which, spoiler alert, part 16 through 23 actually works in terms of my voice being in it. Don't know why, but they still all work, which is partially why I didn't notice it, because I went into like 23 or something to look and see if things worked. I didn't go like too much further back than that. So yeah, but in everything in 16 through 23, you'll hear loud ass game noises because I didn't turn the volume down, which I should have done. And everything after that, hopefully I will have learned my lesson and you can actually hear me. Besides for in these videos. And then in the first one, or it was a different video. Okay. It was a different video where I still was dumb and had, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with this computer, but whatever. Anyways, let's actually begin looking at this. So, Jotun Valhalla Edition, I think, actually was the name of it. So I don't know what it's just there. So I did new game, obviously. So I don't know, it loads for a bit, and then, I don't know, something weird. I think this person dies or something. And then some weird things happen. I don't know. It's like a Viking just died, and then some weird stuff starts happening, like you're here. I don't know. And then you're just here. You're like, oh, well then. So you have a giant axe, can run around and do things. This game looks very cool. You can hit things and then boom. Yeah, that was pretty cool. I also was like, all right, begin to cut down trees, which doesn't work, by the way. This game doesn't really have any like physics things really, so it just kind of happens. So yeah, and then you see this and you're like, whoa, this is really cool. Actually, this is like a map of like the things that you're about to do, which was really painful. Like, all of this stuff, it was like, this game is pretty difficult. I don't really want to skip anything, but like I do at the same time. And I also was like, all right, let's cut the bridge. I don't know anymore. You can't really do much in this game, but I felt that would be cool if I could. But yeah, so you're always in. Oh, why is my foot so? Okay. Yes, Jotunheim. So yeah, you So if you hit the trees like that, it doesn't really do anything. If you do that, they just crawl away. So it's, but then they come back. So it's, I don't know. I don't know. This game is very difficult because there's just so much going on. But yeah, so I just start blasting trees. Oh man, you can pause to view map, which I figured out isn't really that helpful because it doesn't show you where you are, what any of those things mean, or really even the correct path. I don't even think. Well, it doesn't tell you where you are, and that's kind of the main thing. I do realize now, after looking at it after playing the game, that is very correct, but it's, yeah. So I don't know what that thing does. It doesn't really do anything. But those weird mushroomy things, I don't know what those are. They create like poison, which hurts you and all that stuff. So I just kind of went through it and took the damage. That doesn't really do anything. So you find those things, and then they head off towards the middle, where they will sit until you finish up. You finish up with all this stuff. Again, still don't know where I am, but I can assume that I just did the bottom white one, this one right there, as I'm using my mouse now. Again, don't know what those things do. Doesn't seem to be doing anything. It just seems to be there for whatever. Go through some trees or can't see anything to this main area, which is, or actually not really a main area, but I don't know. I hit this. I was like, ah! And then I magically got healed, and I was like, not magically got healed, but some weird, I did get healed. Like, some weird things happened. I was like, what is happening? So I don't know. Let me just skip past this. This is like the main area where things happen. So you have to get like the 3 spirits, which I had already gotten this one. And then you had to go to where the map showed the 3 spirits. Of course, more nice and poisonous things over here, so I got to deal with that. They take down your health a lot. It's hard to avoid them because there's really no way to avoid them, and the poison sticks around for a while. These things think they technically cleanse you, not very well, because there's no real, I don't know. It doesn't like say that it does that. Like, this game shows promise. It's not great. But it shows that there's things that can be done. It doesn't heal you, just removes the poison. So, you're still going to get poison. You just, I don't know. You're still going to die, just, not from poison, at least yet. It's really kind of annoying. I think I made it through somehow. I don't know how. Probably just by luck. Yeah, basically. Barely survived. And then I came up on this thing, which I believe healed me or something. Well, I'd hope so. I don't know. It's like doing some things. It's like cracking. Oh, I actually got a power. Don't know what it does, but then I got healed for like half health. So I guarantee I pressed the 2 button many, many times. It didn't do anything. I don't know how to use that. Obviously, it's some sort of power that you can use. I don't know if you use it by pressing 2, which obviously didn't work, or if there's 2 of them, but it's not telling you how to use it, so what am I supposed to do? And then there's vines that come in and try to kill you, which you can hit, but they also try to slap you. And then, there's all these trees in the way, so you gotta go past them. This thing, you can't do that any quicker than that. So, it takes a while, and there's a shit ton of these things. And then I found the 3rd one, and then they were literally everywhere. And I kept getting slapped by trees, and then, yeah. And I tried to go backwards. Don't know why I tried to do that, because that didn't really help me out. I ended up slicing them, which I realized, oh, I can do things. So that ended up sort of working out, but they just keep growing back. Don't know why I tried to go backwards, because that meant I needed to go through the poison again. I don't know. Still couldn't press the 2 buttons, so, it doesn't heal you again, which is always nice. Oh, I pressed the numlock button to see if the 2 on the numpad would work, which obviously it didn't. And then I went back here and found that I couldn't do anything, I think. I don't remember. Or I don't know what was over here. I found a golden apple. Didn't really do anything. Oh, yeah, it gave me a little more life. Only a little. Like, come on. So then I went back here. I don't remember what I tried to do next. I don't know. And I went over here, tried to do something. I smashed it, and it didn't do anything, which is not really surprising because that's probably not how it worked the first time. And then I kept trying to go through this. There's more of those guys. Kept going, just kept going, doing the best I could to not die. And still more of these guys. I got him just before it hit me. All right, got that one. Still almost dead. All right, don't know why I did that. Bam, slammed it. Slash that one. And we're back in the center. So obviously we got the three things going to do whatever is there, which obviously going there. Didn't get healed, always nice. Tried to run my head against that for a while until it finally went away. And then I was like, oh shit, there's a guy. I was like, the fuck am I supposed to do to this? And it's a boss fight. So I was like, well, I have no health, and I don't know how to use my special ability, and I'm about to get smacked by this old man. Bop! So you can sort of see the health bar in the bottom right. It wasn't actually going too badly, and then he started growing bigger, and I was like, why? Why is this happening? And then he ran away from that, so that was kind of disappointing. He was about to slash at me. He gets huge, and I'm like, why is this happening? So I could have probably beat him if he was tiny, and then I got smacked once and I died, so that was wonderful. It says you failed to impress the gods, and I was just like, well, that's not happening anymore. So this game is quite good, I would say. I mean, it has promise is a good way to put it. But I don't know, it's just annoying. Like, there are just some problems with it that just make it annoying. But of course, it's some sort of basic game. Of course, also, Dr. Disrespect was playing at the moment. Who cares? That was just browsing, but yeah. So you can see all the games I got from Twitch, which I have played actually most of them. I've only not played two of them, and one of them was actually very good, and I will probably play it again, maybe on this channel even. But we'll get around to that once I get to it. Why did I go to look for? I don't know. I looked for like more stuff. I don't know why I did that, but yeah, it was through this that I got the games. I think I don't exactly remember, but yeah, something like that. You can see all the things I was doing in the background, which I probably shouldn't have been doing, but yeah, whatever. And then I uninstalled it because I was never going to play it again. But that was kind of the goal of a lot of this, was just to uninstall a bunch of the millions of games that I had, so I could, hopefully just remove this from anything that I had. I don't know. I think it was doing weird things right now. But yeah, so I don't know what I'm doing. Why am I just looking at mods? Why am I just looking at stuff? Like, come on. So yeah, that'll be the end of this right now. This wasn't really a long episode when I did it either, so I think there's a minute left, but it's probably just me looking at random shit. I don't know. Whatever. So we're gonna be done. Next time we're coming back with something. Another of me recording what I had already, or voicing what I had already recorded, which is always nice. But yeah, I don't know. What I don't. Okay. Me doing things I've already done, but a different game specifically. So yeah,